2008, Dario Evans acquired Pure Sound Snares. It's a small company out in California that makes high-end, high-quality snares. My assignment was to come up with an original snare design for Pure Sound. So I go through several steps. Step number one, I begin every project by relying on prior knowledge. What do I know at this point in time about snare wires? I know how to adjust them, I know which ones I like on certain drums, but that's kind of limited. So what I do is I go deep into further research, gather as much information as possible, because this creates an opportunity for ideas to surface. Now, we've talked about that, you know, pockets in the car, all that stuff. Now, this is where you cross the line between intention and intuition. It's a mindset where science and art work together, form a partnership, and you're part of that. It's a challenge. The cool thing is you can take these rules and apply it to music production, playing the drums, lots of other things. It applies to, it's universal in nature, right? So I take all this information and I bear it down to just a few words. I want an original design, simple design. I want it to be user-friendly and have a universal application so you can use it on all snare drums. Hey, let me play for you again. Step number 3, the transition. This is the big time. I build rough prototypes and then I meet with the Evans team. They chime in big time to create specific design qualities that bring functionality to the original idea and bring it to life. An idea is born now. And we actually gave it a name. Custom Pro Snares. I like it. In the next segment, I'm going to demo these qualities, but I want to give you a quick, rundown on what the qualities are. Enhanced sound clarity and definition. Decreased sympathetic snare buzz. Yeah. Extended dynamic range, more tensioning of the snare wires. And this is the one I like the most. Quick change snares. You can change your snares in under a minute. That means you can try all sorts of snare combinations without having to touch any of the other adjustments. Is that cool or what? The anti-choke clip is the heartbeat of the design. Check it out. It's a dual-legged feature that lifts the coils away from the edges of the head, diverting downward pressure to the center of the head, right where it should be. It's a big deal because it addresses 3 out of our 4 design qualities. That would be increased definition in sound, reduction of snare buzz, and extended dynamic range. But wait, we've got more. Another feature is the bridge on the CP. Check it out. The bridge allows the speed release strap to travel through it freely. That means that when this is on the drum, the clip is stabilized. Now, unlike a conventional clip where the clip lies on top of the strap. Watch. A lot of movement there. Okay, so rock solid. Now we all know you can't eliminate sympathetic snare buzz, but I think we can do a good job of reducing it. Let me show you. Oh, wait a minute, quick background. The snare buzz culprits are the rack toms, 8, 10, and 12. They generate high frequencies that vibrate the snare wires far more than the lower frequencies generated from, say, floor toms. Let me show you. Here's the snare drum. Now the culprit. Okay. The basic rule is this. You shouldn't have to sacrifice your sound by having to retune drums in an effort to combat snare buzz. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. And we're not going to put up with it, right? I'm going to do a demo on the 12-inch tom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tension it while I'm striking it. And to show you, tensioning the snare wires, and they are custom Pro Snares, by the way. And listen to the reduction of snare buzz. Here we go. Fantastic, huh? All right, snare drum. Sounds fine. This amount of tension applied to a traditional clip, a traditional set of snares, would make this snare sound like a tom-tom. You know, like when you over-tension your snares? We call it cancellation. Convinced? I sure am. So now, the fun stuff. The speed release strap. Change your snares, personalize your sound in less than a minute. And I'm going to prove that to you. So bring your stopwatches. We even put calibrations on the speed release strap. This will provide easy alignment, accurate positioning when changing heads or wires. So there you go, a breakthrough design for all of us to enjoy. Thanks to the Pure Sound and Evans team. See ya.